This video highlights how to sign up for a Bible study fellowship um, class. Um, we're going to presume that you already know what that is and avoid explanation about what Bible study fellowship is. And we're just going to go through signing up for a class online. Um, I happen to be part of the Louisville, Kentucky evening men's group, so that'll be used as our example. But this works for any group that you might be signing up for anywhere. So if you come across this video and you're not in Louisville, Kentucky, this process still works. So, at any rate, so you might notice that I've got my web browser open. I'm using Google Chrome, and the first thing I want to do is I want to navigate to the website joinbsfinternational.org, and you can see it's auto-populating that for me. So again, here's our website address. If you see the highlighted area at the top in the address bar, that's the web address we're looking for. And when you get there and you get to this landing page, the first place you want to go is to the right-hand side in this gray area, and you want to choose your study community. Now, we're going to be using the in-person route, but if you wanted to sign up for an online group, which would mean you'd be meeting via Zoom instead of going to in our case, a church and meeting in person, that's what you'd be doing. But for our example, we're going to be going the in-person route, so I'll choose that. You can see it's highlighted. I'll need to press the next button. Your web browser may ask you if you would like to let bsfinternational.org know your location. The reason it does this is it will auto-populate your address, or approximately your address, in the box under search in-person groups. You don't have to do that if that's not your thing. If you're not interested in sharing that with Google or whomever, just close that up. And I am going to put my zip code in here, 40245. Whatever your zip code is, put that in. I'm going to search for men's groups near me. Now, ladies, you can search for groups for you, and if you're a parent and have a child and you're in BSF and you want to add your child, you can do that here as well. We're going to do men, and I'll search for groups in my area, and I get 4 different options coming up, and there are various days, places, and times, and you can mouse through any of these. For our example, I'm going to request to join Middletown United Methodist Church. Meets Mondays at 6:30 at this address in Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next step, request to join. If you want to find out more about this, you can hit more information, but I'm presuming you've already got more information and we're ready to join. So request to join. Now, at this point, you'll have to do one of 2 things. Well, at this point, you'll have to do one thing, and that's to click this button. But when you get to the next step, you'll have to do one of 2 things. And that will be to either create an account, or if you've already had a BSF account, and let's say that maybe you were in Bible study fellowship in the past, and you still have an account, you think you have an account, and you know the email address, and maybe you know the password as well, you can go that route. And incidentally, you're going to have to save these cookie settings to be able to move forward. So do hit save settings. If you bail out of this, you won't be able to do this. So as I was saying, if you have an account, you can log in here. If you don't, then you want to choose don't have an account, create an account. Now, if you do create an account, you do have to use a real email address. You can't use a bogus email address because the system is going to send you a verification code that you have to type in. So do put in an email address, that you know you have access to, because if you don't, you won't be able to get your verification code. Now, for my example, I've already got an account. I'm not signed up, and I did a test run on this earlier. That's why my email address is being auto-populated. So I'm going to use my email address. And I think my password is still copied to my clipboard. Let's just see if I'm right about that. So I'm going to sign in. And here I go. So BSF recognized that I did indeed already have an account. Again, if you have an account, follow the create an account pathway. Since I have an account, I'm logged in, and Middletown United Methodist Church in person. Now, I've mentioned this to you. If you get this far and you go, "Oh shoot, I didn't mean to sign in. I didn't mean to sign up for Middletown United Methodist Church." My advice would be, don't sweat that. Go ahead and finish it up, because if you want it to be in a different group or a different location, I should say, you can leave a comment down here and you can say, "Oh, I actually meant to sign up for the LaGrange group. Can you please sign me up for that?" And the class administrator can handle that on the back end. Okay, so don't feel like you have to go and start all over. At any rate, um, we're going to click the study return or the study year, and you'll notice that we still have two options. You have Revelation for 24-25. Don't sign up for that because that's already completed. It's done. The next study is going to be Exile and Return 25-26, which is going to be starting for us in September. All right. And so I've got that in. Next step, who's participating? Well, you've got these choices. If it's just me, I'll choose this. If I have myself and I have school-age children, only school-age children for this program, I want to choose this. So I'm just signing up for myself. So I'm going to choose that. And again, if you want to add any comments, I was in BSF several years ago, looking forward to getting back into the study. Or can somebody please contact me? Here's my phone number. I'd like to ask more questions. You can, type that in. You can probably put it just about any comment within reason. So you don't have to put comments in. I'm going to leave that blank. So my next step is to hit request to join. And it's telling me, hey, great, thanks for your interest. You've submitted a join request to join Middletown United Methodist Church, and a class leader will contact you. Now, a class leader will contact you. I will tell you that that these roles are all volunteer roles. There's no paid people that do any of these things. So you probably want to be reasonable, especially in the summertime, with how quickly somebody's going to get back in touch with you. I wouldn't want to speak for the folks that get back in touch with you, but I would at least allow several days, maybe not as much as a week in the summertime, for somebody to get back in touch with you. And you will get a follow-up email or a phone call or both. So just be patient. Somebody will get in touch with you very shortly. At any rate, that's pretty much the process, soup to nuts. So hope this helps, and we look forward to having you in Bible Study Fellowship this fall.